Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Delhi Park. You join us for this T10 between England and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me to...
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Great shot, great timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. What great reactions. Brilliant catch, close in.
First wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Hit that hard, nailed it.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Over. England are 18 for 1. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Bairstow has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
16 runs added there. England 34 for 2. Hazelwood from the chairman's end. Edged. This could be out. The bails were off in a flash by the keeper. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting. Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high. It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third man boundary.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait, yes.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Good looking shot. Back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Edge, amazing delivery, big appeal. Taken, good catch too, low to the ground.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short in that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's the over. England are 72 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl. And the broadcast then timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Out. Good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yes.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Oh my, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Mark, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Right on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting. Big ball.
4 runs added in the over. England are 94 for 5.
Yes.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Doing well to clamp down out there, 3 consecutive dots and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Quick to get onto that sweep, it was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
End of the over. 9 off it. England are 103 for 5. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
They're onto it in a flash, hoisted high into the crowd. Brilliant shot for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Cummins is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stop delivery and move on from there. Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. Difficult to hear yourself think in here. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Right on.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Quick onto that in the infield.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Hitting.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England 131 for 6. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait. Yes.
They picked the gap. Perfect timing. Couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. That's a boundary save for sure.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Finch is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Time that perfectly.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball for the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Woakes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Hold on. Yeah.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Bairstow did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
9 runs added in that over. Australia are 9 for none. Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack. Immaculate timing there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
11 runs added there. Australia are 20 for none. Super shot,
Yes.
that.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Warner has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
What a ball! Confident appeal. Could it be? Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Right there. Yeah, right.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Good return there, back from the deep.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 30 for 1. Ali from the broadcast end.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Right.
Catch!
Yeah!
Caught and bowled. Maxwell comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Thick edge!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ali will be disappointed with that delivery.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Keep out.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't have played that any better.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Bowler is confident on this one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taking the bat before pad.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Massive edge.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah, mate.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. Australia are 70 for 2.
Hold on.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Yep, yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yeah.
Edged, unplayable.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Edge! Big shout!
Yes.
Big edge! Doesn't beat the infield. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Edge! Amazing delivery. Strong appeal. Nicked it. Butler is sure of this. They were so quick behind the stumps. This looks gone. And taken. Superb delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Finds the edge. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for four more.
Perfectly timed.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
One over left in the innings. Livingston to bowl it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Very sweet off the bat and four all the way.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Misses everything.
Good bowling.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
That's the over. Australia are 125 for 4. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon